Happening today in For Your Health, most of our New Year's resolutions revolve around improving our health, strengthening our family and friendship bonds, and doing better at work or school. But what if I told you that there was an easy way to abide by resolutions that actually target all those major resolution groups, and you can do it all in your sleep? Sounds pretty good, right? Joining us now is Dr. Tunis Hunt, the author of 2 books, The Adrenal Code and The Healthy Detox Diet. Doc, thanks for being with us this morning. So a lot of people, I'm one of these people, we have problems getting to sleep, falling asleep. What are some of the mistakes that we're making when trying to fall asleep?
Well, according to the CDC, the lack of sleep is absolutely a major health epidemic. Rihanna, George Clooney, and even Lady Gaga have all complained of not getting a good night's sleep, and it really comes down to 3 major mistakes. The first major mistake most people make is they don't have an electronic curfew. Our cell phones, tablets, computers, and even televisions all emit a very special light called blue light that has been proven to disrupt the hormone responsible for sleep. So we need to turn these devices off at least 1 hour prior to going to bed to really allow our body to relax and fall asleep.
1 hour prior, okay.
Yes.
That's the first place I got to start. What's the second mistake we're making?
The second major mistake people make is in their bedroom, they have the wrong temperature. What research shows is the ideal temperature is between 62 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, in other words, it needs to be cold in your bedroom. What most people do is they make it too warm, and what we want is that nice cozy blanket that forces us to bundle up and really allows us to be comfortable during sleep.
Okay, I'm a fan of that because I usually have the fan going in the bedroom to make sure that it's nice and cool. Third mistake that we're making.
The third major mistake people make when they go to sleep is they don't have a set bedtime. In other words, every night they kind of pick a different time to fall asleep or even wake up. Research shows that the ideal time to sleep is between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. But if we're going to bed at different times and waking up at different times, it's disastrous to our circadian rhythm, which is what allows us to go to sleep and stay asleep all night long.
Okay, so obviously those mistakes. So what can we be doing to try and get the healthy sleep? Now we know what to do, what we're not supposed to do.
Sure.
What do we do to make sure we
Sure,
sleep?
I like to use the acronym SLEEP. So S, set a consistent bedtime and keep to it every single day. You know, that means Friday, that means Saturday, and of course there's exceptions, but for the most part we want to keep to that every day. L, light. So again, turning off those blue light emitting devices at least 1 hour prior to bed, as well as turning off all lights into the bedroom. Really that blackout, the darker the better.
Okay.
E, exercise. Add a little exercise to your daily routine. That'll help you fall asleep and stay asleep better at night. The second E is Epsom salt. Take a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bath prior to bed. This will calm your body down, allowing you to fall asleep and stay asleep all night long. And then lastly, P, protein. Eat a small protein snack prior to bed. And this could be anything from a boiled egg, hard-boiled egg rather, or a little piece of meat, or even a scoop of almond butter on a piece of celery stick. And when we do that, it prevents sugar spikes, which is the culprit of making people wake up throughout the night.
Really? I had no idea about that. Good. So having that little bit, does peanut butter, does that count?
Sure.
Or would you recommend the almond? Sure.
I like the almond butter. Sometimes peanut butter, they have a little more sugar and stuff in it.
Okay. So try and do the almond butter. That's
like
going to be the better solution. Yes. Okay. So now, as we said, we got a couple of books. One of them is actually, we can download right now.
You absolutely can. One of the books I wrote really for my patients was called The Adrenal Code, and you can go to theadrenalcode.com and get a free copy of it. But it's a book around stress, around hormones. It really gives you that insight view of why so many of us struggle with sleep, why so many of us struggle with weight, and some practical steps that you can take to start sleeping better tonight.
Fantastic, Doctor.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Really great information.